Well, hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Ash, and if you don't know already, I am back working on a cruise ship, although currently I'm in my quarantine stage, my 14 days, my 2 weeks of quarantining before I can even actually rejoin the ship's crew. So currently I'm in a guest cabin. As you can see, it's very nice, it's very lovely. Get to be in here for 2 weeks before I have to go back to my cupboard under the stairs crew cabin. So I'm making the most of living in here. So as I said, at the moment, I'm back on the ship, back working. I'm on the Disney Magic, and I say I'm back working. I'm not working yet. I'm literally sitting here in my pants all day, watching TV and watching trainings. But yeah, I'm back on the ship, and it's so good to be part of the what will be the reopening team. And so it's exciting stuff. So I just thought I would talk a little bit about being back on the ship and what it's like to be quarantined inside this cabin for 2 weeks. Being quarantined in here is actually quite a cool experience. A little bit weird, but I'm really actually enjoying it. Literally just do my trainings and I just read and watch TV and just work out and pretty much just relax. This is probably the most privacy I'm gonna have on the ship. Like when you work on a cruise ship, you don't actually get that much privacy. Like your time is everyone's time. There is literally no part of the day. The only time that really get privacy is when you go to bed and you close your little curtains on your bed, and that's it. But even then it's not really private because someone else is in the room. So I'm really making the most of being in here and just enjoying. I've got a little balcony out there, little view of the Dover port and stuff. So I like watching the ships and stuff come in, the ferries and that. So that's cool. Just like sitting outside a lot. Yes, it's good. I'm really enjoying it. So although I'm sitting in the cabin and we're not allowed to leave, we can't really do anything. Disney have given us stuff to do. I think one, just because it's useful to use our time for them to give us refreshers and trainings and stuff, but also to keep us somewhat structured throughout the day. So we have set meal times, and I'll talk about that in a minute, and then we have trainings as well that we do during the day with set times and break times and things that we have to do, and exams and assessments and things like that. So it's a bit more casual training in terms of, instead of actually being in a classroom with the safety officers or anything like that, we're doing it in our rooms, sitting on the couch and stuff. Although once we get out of training in here, we'll obviously do more safety training refreshers in person, just so that it's all solidified and we know what we're doing. This is the training pack. I'll just kind of show you briefly. I'm not going to really go through all of it, but they give me this yellow form. It's like a booklet, and it's got, you know, full of pages, and it's got each day on here, and it just basically tells you what to do, like what day you're doing it as you go along. And generally our training starts at about 9:30 every day. So every morning 9:30. Training normally goes up from 9:30 to about 11:30, and then 11:30 to 2 o'clock we have what's called personal time, personal wellness time. It's also when our food gets delivered, so we can just watch movies, do what we want, work out, read a book, anything like that. And then from 2 to 6:30 we have more trainings for the rest of the evening. And then 6:30 our day is ours. We can do whatever we want to do. I can sit there, or I can sit over there, I can sit outside, I can sit on the toilet, I can sit wherever I want to sit. It's my time, I can do what I want. So then we do that, and then that happens pretty much every day. There's no day off that we don't get training to do. Some days there's more training than others, and it's a mixture of safety trainings, going over like lifeboat stuff, things that are really important, and then there's some other trainings that are mixed in, like little bits of HR training, things like that, which are also very important, but HR trainings. And then we have some like going over to like Disney business stuff as well. And what else was there? There's lots of like little videos. Oh, there was a mindfulness training that we keep doing, and that's kind of like meditation type thing, with someone called Dan Harris mindfulness training. So we've been doing that as well, and that kind of keeps us busy through the day. And as I said, the more kind of really important ones, we have assessments on to make sure that we are paying attention and we're watching, and obviously the pass mark on that. So for the assessments, we basically just use our phone. Disney have given us free internet, free Wi-Fi on the ship at the minute. I don't always get that, pretty much don't get that. We scan our QR code, and it brings up a form. We put in our personal details, and then we answer the questions. It sends it off, and it tells us what our score was. And yeah, that's it. That's what we've been doing. It's been good. It's been interesting. It's been weird to do safety trainings on the TV and not have to sit out on deck 4 like a school child, my legs crossed, being terrified that the safety officer is going to point at me and make me answer a question. At least I know I'm not going to be forced to ask a question or forced to get inside one of those thermal suits or get asked to pull the paint line of a life raft and make it go. They do that. Normally it's new hires they make do that because they sit right at the front, but sometimes they pick on other people if there's no new hires, especially if it's just refresher training. So yeah, that's pretty much how our training works. And then yeah, on top of that, I just do whatever I want. It's nice. It's sports TV, so I've been watching all the last like Premier League games of the season, which has been nice. Food. I'm talking about food because that's quite an interesting thing. When every day you order for the next day, you got to do it before 12, and you scan the QR code, and basically it gives you like a list, like a menu of some items. There's about 3-4 options in each lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with a couple of dessert options, drinks as well. You order food through there. The food's okay. His food's good. It's doing what they're doing, and yeah. But I've been eating with plastic knives and forks every single day. I don't even know what a metal knife and fork feels like anymore. And there are set mealtime delivery, so generally they actually come right at the beginning. This breakfast is served between 7:15 and 7:15 and 8 o'clock, but mine actually comes at 7:15, and they bang on the door to let you know your food's there. So that always wakes me up generally. So I wake up when he bangs on my door, and I basically ordered a cereal. So I go out, bring my food in, put it over there on the desk, and then I go back to bed for an hour, and then I wake up, eat, quickly shower, and watch my training. Then lunch is brought about 12:15 to 1 o'clock, 1:30, and these lunches are cooked. Lunch is like another meal. Sometimes I don't really want a full meal. I'd rather just have like a sandwich, but I try and order something light at lunchtime. Generally, I'm ordering fish a lot of the time, especially for dinner as well. I'm ordering that type of stuff, just because it's just much more lighter. I feel like I'm eating a lot, but not eating a lot. The portion sizes aren't that big, but I'm not really doing much, so I don't need a lot of food. And then dinner comes, this is the biggest gap, dinner comes at about 7:15 to 8 o'clock. So there's a big gap, you've got 7 hours between those, but only a couple of hours between lunch and from breakfast and lunch. We also have a crew store, which they've been delivering stuff. We've got another QR code for that, so we can scan that and we can buy some like extra snacks and stuff. I've used it a couple of times. I've got a few things that I've bought myself, although my snacks I want to make sure that I spread it out, like all my Percy pigs and stuff, because I want them over the contract. I want to eat everything that I bought here. So I bought a few little snacks from the crew store, but Disney have actually provided us at the beginning with water and soda, and then 7 days in they provide us with another lot of water, another lot of soda as well, so you don't have to get soda and things. I don't drink a lot of soda anyway, like Coke and Fanta and that. I did have to buy more water, big bottles of water, but it's fairly cheap because I drink a lot of water. I like drinking water. Plus I've got these iced coffee sachets, which I can mix in with the water, and it's actually quite nice. So been using that, that's why I use a lot of water. So because I'm only in here for like 2 weeks or so, I made the decision not to wear that many clothes, in terms of I keep wearing this. I've worn this a lot. I wear either this hoodie or like a brown sweatshirt, and I just wear like the same tracksuit bottoms or shorts every day, because I don't want to bring out too many clothes. Plus you can't do laundry in here. They have given us some of this Tide washing powder, so we can actually wash our delicates in the sink, which I have done. I wash my underwear and my socks in a little sink and hang them up, and I've washed a couple of t-shirts. I've got 2 t-shirts that I've been wearing. I wash them as well every couple of days and hang them up outside to dry. So I've been doing that because I didn't want to take loads of stuff out and then have loads of dirty laundry and then wash at the end. At least I know the only thing I really need to wash when I get out would be a couple of this and a couple of t-shirts and socks and a few more underwear and stuff by the time I get out. I thought that was a good decision to make. It makes it more stressful. I'm just like, oh, what am I don't want to get things dirty. Just trying to think what else to talk about in this video, because that's pretty much it. I just thought I would generally give you an overview of what it's like to be quarantined in the cabin. It's quite nice. I quite enjoy it actually. I'm making the most of it, as I said, and yeah, be out soon, which would be good, and I can explore the ship, but I don't know the ship. So when I came onto the ship, we came on the gangway, came into the main atrium, went to guest services. They took our certificates and things, safety certificates and paperwork, and then I went straight to my guest room. Well, I don't know where the crew cabins are on this ship because I've never worked on this ship. I have no idea how to get there. So when I get released from quarantine, I'm going to have to make my way to the crew areas, which I don't really know how to get there and where I'm going to end up. Like, I know vaguely from all the ships that I have to get to the I-95, which is like the main route at the bottom where the crew takes, but I would have no idea where to go or how to get to the crew cabins, what stairs I need to go down once you get down there, what stairways to go down. So it's gonna be interesting to find my way to the cabin, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've been Ash, and this is my quarantine life at the minute. If you've got any questions, please let me know. And yeah, I will speak to you very soon when I make more videos. See you later.